Hello!
Hi!
Hey guys, I'm Nissa. I'm an NHS midwife working at St Thomas's in central London, and I'm a hypnobirthing teacher, and I'm here with my lovely colleague.
I'm Joanna. I'm also a midwife working with Nissa in St Thomas's Hospital, and I also teach hypnobirthing, and I'm a pregnancy massage therapist.
Hey! And we're here today to talk to you and teach you some hypnobirthing breathing, just for about 10 minutes. So you may be new to hypnobirthing, or maybe you've read a book, you're listening to MP3s, or you may have done a course perhaps. And if you haven't come across the hypnobirthing breathing before, it can offer loads and loads of benefits for you for pregnancy, but also through birth and after birth as well. You can use it for breastfeeding, you can use it with toddlers as well, and the benefits that some hypnobirthing breathing can offer you are when you're really breathing slowly, you trigger your parasympathetic nervous system, and that's the part of your body that makes you feel calm, relaxed. We don't often maybe use it enough if you live in the city or in London like us. It actually calms your systems in your body, so it slows your heart rate down a little bit, which can actually have an impact on your baby and gently bring your baby's heart rate down a bit. You get more oxygen in for your muscles, so when you're birthing you're using your womb, which is a very, very powerful, amazing muscle, so you're getting more oxygen in for that to work. And also you feel calm in yourself, you feel more in control, and if you're really focused on your breathing, it's such a great distraction. So that might be a distraction from what's going on around you, maybe at home, or if you're having a home birth, or in the hospital, or a distraction from what's going on here if you're in labour as well. So many reasons to do the breathing, and we're going to teach you how. So with Jo's help, I'm going to guide you through 2 of the 5 hypnobirthing techniques breathing techniques that I teach. So these 2 breaths are designed specifically for early labour and strong labour. They're not designed for the phase of birth where you are you're involuntary pushing your baby down and out. There's another kind of breathing, J breathing, and you can watch my other video if you want to learn about that one. But for this one, we're going to do it together. So, ladies and fellas, I hope as well, there might be some dads to be watching as well. What I'd like you to do to start with is to just sit comfortably and sit upright. Your legs are probably shoulder width apart, something like that. And take a hand, everybody, and just pop it. So for ladies, it will be on the top of your bump if you're pregnant. I'm not pregnant.
No, am I?
Post-Christmas bump. And fellas, if you're not pregnant, it's going to be the bottom of your ribs. Something like Jo's doing now. And this is just to remind us, when we are learning the breath, when we're practicing, that we're breathing all the way down to our bellies. So it's a deep, deep, slow breath that fills up the lungs completely, and not a shallow breath here. So it's a really deep breath. And if you will, join me to close your eyes. That would be wonderful. And just take yourself so that your attention goes to your body. And check in. So it's great before you start your breathing practice to check in your body and see how you feel. So just check your shoulders. Could you relax them down a little bit? Just relax the shoulders down and let the rest of the body follow. And how is your jaw feeling today? Is it tight? Is there any tension in the jaw? Just loosen that jaw. Soften the lips and the tongue, the gums, so everything's lovely and soft before we start our practice. So the 2 breaths that I'm teaching today are both counting breaths. And we'll be breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So similar to a yoga breath. And we know that by doing this, we are telling our body that we are calm and we're triggering all those wonderful parasympathetic responses. So when we're ready, I'm going to start to count for you. We're going to count in for 4 and out for 7. And I'll count for you for about 2 minutes, and then I'd like you to continue that breath for a minute where you're counting for yourself in your mind. And we'll start together, remembering to breathe all the way down to the belly. And we're going to count in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, So if you'll keep your eyes closed and keep that sense of calm going, we'll gently move on to our second breath, which is a 7-7 breath. 7 in and 7 out. 7 in can feel long if you haven't done this breath before. So go very gently and slowly with that in breath. Don't rush the beginning. Don't force it. The in and the out really are a continuum. They just roll into each other very gently. There's no pressure. And if you're practicing this one at home and you find the 7 is just too long, tailor it to your needs. Make it a 6 or even a 5 if your partner's counting for you. That's totally fine. Again, I'll count for a couple of minutes and then we'll practice for a minute where we count for ourselves in our minds. And we're going to start remembering, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. That's it. We're going to go in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, you're ready, everyone, you can gently bring yourself back, open your eyes. How are you feeling, Jo?
I feel really relaxed.
I'm so glad. We all need it sometimes.
Oh, we do.
So those are our breaths, just really quickly. So things for you guys to know, it's all about practice. So I'd really recommend that you practice every day, 10-15 minutes every day, whether you're 15 weeks pregnant, 30 weeks, you know, just find that time in the morning before you get out of bed. Maybe it's in the evening when you're going to bed, in the bath, in the checkout queue at Tesco, you know, when there's some craziness going on. If you're driving,
it's a bit of peace in your day, isn't it?
Absolutely. On your lunch break, get used to doing the breath, you know, regularly, so it feels really natural. I'd practice twice a week with your birth partner. That might be your partner, your mum, your sister, whoever's going to be there with you at the birth. Get them to count for you for kind of 5-10 minutes, so you get used to that. It's normal, it doesn't feel strange. You can do it in front of your midwife, you can do it if you're waiting. When you come in for assessment in labour, you might be waiting for half an hour or an hour if it's really busy. So that tool is really easy to do. We're going to stop there. If you'd like to watch my video about J breathing, where you breathe when you're pushing, it's just below, so you can click through to that one. I had a lot of fun, Jo. It was lovely.
Thank you, Nissa.
We'll see you again, guys.
Bye bye.
Take care.